Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we are doing another Q&A episode. Now, as always, if you guys have a question that you want me to answer in next week's video, go ahead and throw it down in the comment section, and make sure to stay to the end because I always ask you guys a question that we talk about next week as well. So let's go ahead and jump in with the one and only question that we got this week. It comes from Oofer Gang, and they ask, who is the most underrated character? I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and I'm gonna pick a couple characters, but Omega Squad. So those are the 4 Republic Commandos from the Republic Commando novels. Everybody's always talking about Delta Squad, and I do like them, but I actually kind of prefer the Omega Squad characters more, just because, you know, in the novels you actually get a little bit of time to get to know them better. But yeah, definitely, if you haven't read those books before, definitely check them out. They're not canon anymore or anything, and I will warn you, just so that you don't start if you don't want to, but the series doesn't actually have an ending. They stopped writing them. So I would suggest stopping at the Order 66 book if you do decide to read them. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, actually, one more character. This one's kind of a bit of a joke. I don't really like him because he's cool. I like him because the movies kind of stink, but Noah from the second Ewok Adventures made for TV movie, he's just like a crabby old hermit man, and he's really funny in that movie. He's one of the few things that I actually like about that Ewok movie, so I don't know, that's kind of a meme answer. But anyway, last week I asked you guys what CIS characters you would want added to the Star Wars Black Series lineup. And the first response comes from Iggy6, and they say, we already got a B1 battle droid and variants in the Black Series. It would be nice to get a B2 battle droid next. And yeah, I'm actually really surprised that Hasbro hasn't added more of the battle droid variants into the lineup. And I definitely think that the Super Battle Droid is the next reasonable step to go from where they're at now. And I definitely would love to see all of the different Clone Wars variants that we got to see in the TV show, since most of the time it's either just a paint job or like an arm swap on that base body. The next response comes from Mr. McNugget2, and they say, I would want the B1 battle droids that R2 reprogrammed in the Clone Wars to be released. Yeah, I'm down with that. Any type of like variant of, you know, figures that we already have, or like, you know, any type of that kind of stuff, I'm definitely down for. Birdie Boy says, I would love a Black Series Droideka. I know that there was one which was scaled well, so they could release that. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what they're talking about, there was a kind of medium-scaled Droideka figure released in the Power of the Jedi line. To be honest, at the time, I don't really know what Hasbro was thinking. It's like a figure that doesn't really scale with anything, but now, years and years later, it does actually fit in with the Black Series quite well. And it's a figure I would love to get my hands on if I could, but they are very, very expensive. But definitely something cool to check out if you've never seen it before. Captain Rex says, I wish they would make an entire line of Black Series CIS leaders and generals, so like Wat Tambor, Trench, yeah. Yes, especially, like, I like Wat Tambor and everything, but especially Admiral Trench. I love any type of action figure that comes, you know, that has like more than one set of arms, like Rio is one that we've got in the past, but I think Trench, I think he has 6 arms. It's either 4 or 6 arms, I'm not sure. But anyway, I love figures like that, so I definitely would love to see that. Oh, one other thing that I wanted to mention about this is that they did a 3 3/4 inch scale pack, this was years ago, where it's like all of the CIS generals around like a war room table from the end of Attack of the Clones. And I would really love to see Hasbro maybe try and do a deluxe series of figures kind of in that same vein, but with Black Series figures instead. Something like that would be cool. So anyway, the question for you guys next week is, what do you guys think the next Black Series vehicle will be? I have one that I specifically think will be released, and I kind of want to see if you guys are on the same wavelength. So anyway, I'm curious to see what you guys think. But anyway, Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do have a lot of fun making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. And I guess I'll see you guys later.